The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 205 pounds, Sincara.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
The SmackDown crowd can't wait for this one to get started, and I must admit, I'm in the same boat.
Oh, WWE Universe, don't you dare be sour. Clap for the greatest thing going and feel the power.
And his opponent, representing the New Day from Ghana, West Africa, weighing in at 212 pounds, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Kofi Kingston.
As we get ready for singles action, I'd like to remind everyone you can see matches like this and more on the WWE Network. He looks geared up and ready to go tonight. A superstar gets a certain feeling when he knows there's a strong possibility he may exit the match in a completely different condition than he entered. That's not exactly a comforting thought when it's your career.
Oh, you're right. And there's nothing like a little WWE mano-a-mano to get that blood flowing.
They call it Hell in a Cell, and there's certainly something diabolical about it. Can't wait to see what kind of devilish things happen.
But here's the thing. You have to perform if you want to bask in that WWE glory.
Well, what's your take right now on Sincara? You have to respect the way he goes about his business. He's all about getting the W, and fans seem to love him for that.
I don't like that I can't see Sincara's eyes, Michael. The eyes tell a large portion of the story, and if I can't see them, how am I supposed to know what he's thinking?
What a response! I mean, this rivals the response I got when I beat you at WrestleMania 27, Cole. Remember that?
He's starting to show signs of fatigue, but it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight.
If it's me, I'm focusing my attention on winning the match inside the ring. All this time on the outside doesn't appear to be doing him any good.
Oh, it's been a great match up to this point, and this could really go either way.
Kofi Kingston starting to slip a bit. He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
And on top of that, he's been spending a lot of time outside the ring during this match. You have to wonder what the strategy is here.
You know, if loyalty won matches, this one would have been over a long time ago. But that's not just, well, it's not how it works here in the WWE.
When the name Kofi Kingston is announced, audiences fill the arena with a deafening roar in celebration of one of the most loved superstars in WWE. Fans know when Kofi steps through the ropes, they're going to see a fierce warrior who can dazzle them like no one else. Things have gotten worse for Kofi. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Look out. Sincara is measuring.
You know, Michael, when we talk about the special bond between Kofi Kingston and the crowd, you can tell immediately how special it is because no one has a wider smile on their face than Kofi himself. The energy from the crowd gives Kofi the strength he needs when he has to dig down deep to battle an opponent.
It's a true testament to Kofi Kingston when you go from arena to arena and the crowds chant his name and take pictures of every move he makes. The audience and even his opponents know that they are going to see the performance of a lifetime.
We know, Cole, it's something we've talked about, and everyone knows. Kofi thrills the crowd and rocks opponents with a type of offense that most can only dream about, let alone try and execute on an opponent.
Sincara, there's a schoolboy. Look at the power from Sincara.
The finality of this environment is so apparent, King.
I don't know about that, but this area is so dangerous. I love watching these replays.
Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one.
Oh, look at the emotion.
Here we go, back inside the ring.
Kofi's one of the most dynamic athletes in WWE. His athleticism knows no bounds, and neither does his vertical leap. Kingston's sonic boom type of offense is so amazing that he's been given the nickname the Wildcat. And we all know Wildcats are fearless.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here? Oh, what a whip. Rattling every fiber of his being. What type of competitor is favored when you step outside the ropes, King?
Well, in my opinion, the more vicious, the more destructive person that's willing to do absolutely anything to hurt his opponent, regardless of the consequences, he has the advantage. Well, we get to see a lot of amazing things from where we sit. And believe me, when I say there is nothing like seeing Kofi Kingston's athleticism in the ring. Everyone loves it. Well, everyone except Kofi's opponents. One more time for everyone at home.
Sincara is not someone to sleep on.
Outside of the ring here, there are so many different tools at your disposal.
Yeah, they are literally everywhere.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
All this action outside the ring, real dangerous out here.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical. Hey, from the top rope.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
Oh no, not the steel steps.
What a shot. I don't know if I've ever seen a weapon used that sounded like it imploded on impact. This is a dogfight, a ferocious dogfight, and there's nothing like it.
I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor. Oh, and did you hear the impact?
What an attack. And I don't have one problem with it. In the WWE, you do what you have to do to get ahead.
This action has gotten completely out of control.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, not again. Not again.
Wow, what a shot. Talk about battering someone. If there are many more of those, don't worry about the outcome of the match. Worry if we get a stretcher out here.
sledgehammer. Oh, my God.
Who would do this? Who would do this to another man?
Oh, this isn't good. And it's just getting worse. I wonder if the referee is too intimidated to do anything. At some point, this madness has to end.
Action outside. How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
Turning it around, it's Kofi Kingston with the reversal.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
He's got to be careful not to go to the well too many times. You do remember wells, don't you, Michael?
Not really, but you are from Tennessee, so I get your reference. You still use them.
Yeah, but I don't go there too many times. Oh! Oh, look at the emotion.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup. Playing mind games.
Yeah, a little intimidation there.
Taking out
again with the steel steps. This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical.
Oh, man, right off the skull.
What an attempt.
And I think it's obvious that he'll stop at nothing to win here tonight. I don't think there's any lengths that these superstars won't go to achieve victory here tonight.
Oh, look out. All right, now that's what I'm talking about. This just became my kind of fight. I like it when things get down and dirty in there.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Oh, did you hear the impact?
If you're just tuning in, you're watching what is guaranteed to be a Hell in a Cell match for the ages.
Yeah, and that's saying something given the Hell in a Cell matches we've seen over the years.
Uh-oh, what is Sincara going to do here?
Oh, man, from the high red district.
I wouldn't know what that's like. Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this. King, just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight.
Sincara, there's a schoolboy. And look at the power from Sincara.
And we see it one more time.
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
No, I can't look. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal. Uh-oh, to take a chance like that. Do you know how badly he must want to win this? This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical. Sincara showing some adversity right now. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go. Uh-oh, he's in position, ready to strike.
Well, moves like like that at this stage are not to win any match. They're just used to send a message. He can do it here.
I think he's got it.
2, 3. And the pinfall gets him the win.
Here's your winner, Sincara!
An emotional victory here tonight. Man, oh man, what a battle.
What a match and what a win. Congratulations.
Let's not overcomplicate things. This business is simple. It's all about wins and losses, and it sure looks to me like somebody has figured that out.
And it's matches like this one that make SmackDown such a success. Thank you so much for joining us.
Ray Dudley, Darren Young.
We got one-on-one action coming your way next, King.
It's the best.
It's Bubba Ray Dudley versus Darren Young.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
The following contest is a tables match. The only way to win is to place your opponent through a table. Making his way to the ring, from Dudleyville, weighing in at 280 pounds, Bubba Ray Dudley.
Bubba Ray makes his way to the ring.
With matches like this, it's no wonder SmackDown is watched by so many people. Thank you to the WWE Universe for making this show such a success.
Florida, weighing in at 239 pounds, Darren Young.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
Of all the superstars on the roster, this guy is among the hardest working. That goes without saying. Both men enter this match with tidal waves of momentum, which set them on a collision course for this very moment. It's all or nothing, and these two men wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh, there's all kinds of tables out here, but this isn't going to be a picnic, Michael. Somebody could get hurt badly.
Here we go.
And hey, I still can't believe they pay me for this. Oh, to the outside he goes, where anything can happen, and usually does.
Yeah, and usually happens to our announce table. You better move your crown, King. Talk us through what Bubba Ray Dudley is thinking right now. I fully expect him to go right at his opponent during this match. His level of aggression is almost unmatched.
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. That's a good sign.
And it's a good thing, because this isn't tiddlywinks. It's the WWE, and you're not going to survive in the WWE unless you're filled with aggression. Darren Young's resilient, and he has the strength to land big offense. Mr. No Days Off is not afraid to throw down in a drag-out fight, and he's never short on confidence.
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
Oh, man! That's it. Did you hear that? I'm just glad I didn't feel it.
Exiting the ring. Very interesting game plan here.
Yeah, I hope it works in his favor. You know, I think when you look at Darren Young's abilities, the speed, the strength, and the way he can turn a match around, he has self-confidence for a good reason. Whatever name he wants to call himself. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
And again, he gets struck with that object.
Whoa, when you get nailed with something like that, you know your opponent smells blood. You either defend yourself or be beaten alive.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
What's this, Michael? Not a lot of spring left in his step right now. And the reversal from Darren Young.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
He'll think twice about doing that again.
Oh, there's a lot to hit there. Now the question is this going to continue? And if so, for how long? If you're looking to make a statement, job well done.
Here it comes, King.
Take a look at this one more time. I've never seen anything like it.
And again, the mind games are played. Just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here.
Stay down. Stay down.
These guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got.
They're not holding anything back, and I love it. Turning it around, it's Bubba Ray Dudley with the reversal.
I got to tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in.
Tossed out like a rag doll.
He dropped like a stone, King. How many cliches can you and I use?
Dropped him like a bad habit.
We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be? I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup. Whoa! He's measuring.
I don't know if he'll fully recover from this tables match.
Here's your winner, Bubba Ray Dudley.
I don't know. I think
Wow, he was quick as a corpse on that one.
Uh-oh, this is the confrontation we've all been waiting for.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast. Watch this, Michael. Wow, he's still down after that.
Uh-oh, Bubba Ray Dudley is looking to end it. Wow, what a move from Bubba Ray Dudley. That's how you make this crowd stand on its feet.
What a finishing move. This could be it right here.
Ouch! That one could keep the primetime player on the bench for good. Well, this might be the worst yet.
I can't believe what we have coming up in a few moments. It will be Brock Lesnar versus Cesaro.
Tonight's going to be all about who can rise to the occasion.
We have a developing situation backstage, and it looks like this is going to head to blows.
Oh, I wouldn't have it any other way. Come on, go, go!
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
These superstars will do whatever it takes to win here tonight. Good Lord, he's just hell-bent on maiming his opponent.
Now it's Lesnar taking some punishment. He may have to start reevaluating his game plan.
And at this point, it looks to me like this match is as even as it could get.
Great point, John. And he doesn't seem too phased at this point.
Oh, watch out!
The more punishment he takes, the slower and slower he is getting back to his feet.
Action continues into that office. Action continues to spill into the backstage area.
Oh, right off the skull. Oh, my God. Oh, man. Repeated chair shots. Oh, man.
Did you hear that?
I'm just glad I didn't feel it.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
Oh, my. Get the medics down here. Oh, not again. Not again.
The steel chair shots continue.
Another shot for good measure. This is when you know you'll pull out anything you need in order to put away your opponent for good. Oh, you felt that go right through the body. You may not agree with this form of attack, but it's very smart. Now, time will tell if that'll be enough to win the match.
Wow, he's still down after that.
Oh, my God, what a chair shot.
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
Oh, my. Get the medics down here.
Oh, this isn't good. And it's just getting worse. I wonder if...
And I think it's obvious that he'll stop at nothing to win here tonight.
Watch this!
And now, looking to put him away.
That was some calls made.
An incredible win for Brock Lesnar.
The loose cannon, Brian Pillman. The man called Sting.
Hold on to your seats. We have singles action coming up next.
I'm looking forward to it.
It will be Brian Pillman versus Sting. Awesome.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 226 pounds, the loose cannon, Brian Pillman.
Singles action on the way, and the WWE Universe is showing their support.
Yeah, they're on their feet. They're ready for this one. Reactions like this one are why I love coming back to Houston.
And his opponent, from every man's nightmare, weighing in at
We're just moments away from one-on-one action here. Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
This is it, the moment we've been waiting for. The time for talking is behind us. Now these two superstars will test one another's abilities and will like never before. This is about being the best.
You know, this match has all the makings of an instant classic. Can't wait to see how it ends.
The greatest sports entertainment in the world.
And one more thing. This Houston crowd is just like everything in Texas. Big and loud.
What do you think's going through Sting's mind? There's no denying that he's one of the most incredibly bold competitors we've seen come around in quite some time.
There's a certain buzz in the arena anytime Sting steps into that ring, and tonight is certainly no different.
On a roster full of bold superstars, he definitely stands out. And that's saying something. Oh, what a drop kick.
You know, King, I'm not so sure Brian Pillman gets enough credit for how instrumental he was in helping usher in WWE's Attitude Era in the late 1990s.
Yeah, he certainly was a loose cannon before being a loose cannon was cool. I'll give you that, Cole.
Now it's Sting struggling a bit, but he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Here's the deal with this guy. You can knock him around all you like, but he's just going to keep getting up and coming back at you.
Well, it's hard to argue that, but I'd say this one could go either way.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. We talked a little bit about Brian Pillman being a loose cannon, which is true. But as crazy as he was at times, he was equally athletic and gifted in the ring. The back region taking the brunt of the punishment here. Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them.
You know, I like the way you put it earlier, Cole. Gifted. There's no doubt Brian Pillman is a gifted athlete. The things he does in the ring cannot be taught.
Great offense by Brian Pillman.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
Sting dodges trouble.
Well, that's veteran instincts for you. Oh, out of nowhere.
Look at those eyes.
Oh, yeah, this could be big.
First time for everything, I guess.
What type of competitor is favored when you step outside the ropes, King?
Well, in my opinion, the more vicious, the more destructive person that's willing to do absolutely anything to hurt his opponent, regardless of the consequences, he has the advantage.
When this guy's on, look out.
And he snaps off the Hurricane Rana.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Not this!
Oh, my God, the announce table, his body falling in a million pieces.
Take a look at that again. Bryan moving in.
Out of the way, Michael! King, our announce table's been destroyed.
Our table? How about the guys that just went through it? Hey, one more time just in case you missed it.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Back inside now. This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical.
Seems Brian Pillman has no intentions of finishing this matchup. Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
Uh-oh. What is Brian Pillman doing here?
Whoa, whoa!
Brian Pillman looking to attack from high. He's setting up.
Takes to the air. Wow! Look at Brian Pillman. He's feeling it now.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup. Oh, and did you hear the impact?
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
And again, he gets struck with that object. Good Lord, he's just hell-bent on naming his opponent.
Man, that's gotta hurt. This is the kind of all-out battle that could end up anywhere, and the idea is to do whatever you need to win.
Brian Pillman putting on a show.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Oh, man, crashing and burning. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
Not this.
He's looking at it again.
And he brings the action back inside the ring.
Going all the way up.
That's a long way up. Uh-oh. Big move coming. Oh, man, from the high rim district.
I wouldn't know what that's like. Uh-oh. What is Brian Pillman doing here?
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet. Watch out!
You can practically see the pain in his face right now, thanks to that tremendous move off the ropes.
Here he goes for the win.
Let's do this.
And the shoulder's up. It's only two. My God, what's it going to take?
I don't know. I can't believe this, Michael.
You can't teach art. Believe me when I tell you this guy is filled with it. And what a reversal from Sting. And there's the reversal from Brian Pillman.
Oh, hard no mistake there.
Watch it.
What makes a man even want to take a gamble like that, King?
How should I know? I'm scared of heights. Oh, look at the emotion.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
Could this be it? I think so.
He got the job done. This one's over.
Here's your winner, the Loose Cannon, Brian Pillman.
Put it in the books, and there was no question about that one.
That's what I like to call a statement win, Michael.
And give this Houston crowd credit for being on their feet almost the entire match. We got one-on-one action coming your way next.
Gonna be good.
It'll be Sting versus Baron Corbin.
I love it.
The following contest is a table, ladders, and cheers match. Making his way to the ring, from every man's nightmare, weighing in at 250 pounds, the man called Sting.
You can feel the intensity level inside the arena rising. Oh, the look on this guy's face tells me he's about to inflict some major pain. Well, you better look out.
And his opponent, from Kansas City, weighing in at 275 pounds, Baron Corbin.
Social media has been abuzz for quite some time about this matchup, and now we are just moments out from the start.
This is what it's all about. Two competitors going head-to-head to decide which one is truly the best. Oh, you said it, Cole.
Must have seen it coming.
Yeah, you got to be smarter than that.
There's the bell, and here we go. We're all along for the ride on this one, but make no mistake about it, we're going to have a winner.
These guys are going to go to any and all lengths tonight to win this TLC match. We may never see another match like the one we're about to witness now.
Two superstars going head-to-head. I love it.
Well, we've got Baron Corbin inside the ropes, and that pretty much guarantees a great show.
Okay, guys, I wanted to talk a little bit about Baron Corbin here. He definitely isn't looking for any friends in this industry, and the fans are not afraid to let him know what they think of him. How does that play out in the progression of your career?
He appears to have his game face on tonight, and he better, because the guy he's in the ring there with is no nonsense.
Well, if how the crowd responds to you impacts your performance in the ring, then you're in the wrong business. I mean, you got to have thick skin to survive in the WWE.
Oh, I think this man means business. Corbin looking a bit uneasy here. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
And, Michael, this might very well be where one of these guys pulls away from the other.
Agreed. And you have to wonder where this guy's confidence level is at this point.
He took too much time, and boy, did he pay the price.
He flies! Crossbody! You know, with no countouts, he's more dangerous than usual outside that ring.
Yeah, he's one of the most dangerous superstars around.
Out of the ring! Now what's going to happen?
and did you hear the impact?
This just gets
And there's another smack.
Well, that steel chair has done the damage.
Oh, man. Repeated chair shots.
When you're talking about an athlete that's the caliber of Sting, you're talking about someone who can match power with the strongman, keep up with the quicker competitors, and fly through the air like a luchador. The one thing that Sting's always been known for is his boundless energy.
He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring.
Oh, I think that one made the...
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. You know, Michael, there have not been too many stars in this business that are 6'2" tall, weigh 250 pounds, and can use so many different abilities all at once to defeat opponents of so many shapes and sizes. It's one of the reasons that Sting has enjoyed such an amazing career.
Here we go with Sting. Look out. He's got it in his hands now.
Making it to the top of the ladder may be the easy part. Once you start working on bringing that thing down, you are completely vulnerable.
Nearly driven through the mat. Well, that messed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot. When he gets going like this, there are few better. Look out below. Oh, here we go again. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him.
Absorbing a little bit of punishment here. Nothing to be overly concerned about, though.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
He's got victory in his grasp, guys.
Oh, this is scary. I can tell you from experience, it feels like you're 10 miles in the air now.
Sting with an epic victory.
Here's your winner, the man called Sting.
That'll do it. Sting walks away with the W.
These guys look like a couple of...
The Superstar Hunter. Chris Jericho.
We've been waiting a long time for this. The championship is up for grabs right here next.
Big fight feel.
It's Chris Jericho in a match that will be etched in the record books.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
The following contest is a steel cage match, and it is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Well, dethroning this champion will be no easy task, I assure you that. I can tell you, folks, that cage doesn't have much give, if any at all. It's just cold, hard steel.
Few have had as celebrated a career as Chris Jericho. Jericho's an expert aerialist, superb mat technician, and a master manipulator. And to be very clear, few are as dangerous.
This cage match should be an epic encounter. There's no telling what's going to happen.
The greatest sports entertainment in the world.
But hey, that's why these super...
Very, very painful hold here. What's he going to do?
And he fights out of it. He breaks the hold.
Let's take a moment to talk about the champion. What can we expect from him in this championship match?
Take it from me, it's not easy defending the gold night in and night out, but somehow the champ does it with grace.
Or by cheating in your case.
Well, I know one thing. Nobody cares what you've done in the past, even if you are the champ.
And that's why the adage holds true. There's a first time for everything.
I think you're right. I believe that's the first time he's ever attempted this.
You don't see that move every day. He's inflicting some serious pain here. The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. But he certainly comes into this championship match with a ton of momentum.
But it's important to know that this match has been so evenly contested so far. You really can't pick a winner.
It's a good point, John. And I'd say this match is about as even as it could get at this point. Jericho's skill set is as vast as anyone I've ever seen. Y2J can match speed and aerial attacks with luchadors, grapple with wrestling and submission specialists, and throw down with brawlers. And he can outthink strategists. Jericho also loves informing everyone on the microphone of his many, many talents.
Unleashing it for the second time now. He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
This is it. Here he goes. I think he's through playing around.
You know, we've seen it time and time again. Jericho uses his mastery of psychological warfare to get into an opponent's head. Then he uses his physical skills to kick the, well, you know what, out of the individual. Man, Y2J is good.
Knocked down. What a shot.
And here he goes, advancing up the cage wall. This is where you need to look out. The wall of a WWE steel cage measures 15 feet high, and that's dangerous no matter who you are.
Well, you can say that again, Michael. That'll definitely give you a different perspective on the severity of a steel cage match.
He did what he set out to do, and that was win.
Here's your winner and still the World Heavyweight Champion, the Superstar Hunter.
Wow, what a match. The championship retained over some game competition.
This was an awesome match and a great win.
Another huge victory for our champion.
Wow, just wow. I'm speechless. Amazing match.
The Superstar Hunter. The Superstar
We have been waiting a long time for this. The championship is up for grabs right here. Next, we have one of our breakout talents in a match of epic proportions.
No one's going to waste any time in this one.
The following contest is a last man standing match, and it is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
You know, sometimes a superstar just has that look in his eye, and this is one of those times. Well, you can tell by the walk, the challenger is ready for this one.
What's this?
Well, I don't think he wants to wait, Cole.
Things are about to get interesting.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that sledgehammer right to the side of the head.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
I don't think there's any lengths that these superstars won't go to achieve victory here tonight.
Oh, not again. Not again. Oh, my, enough with that sledgehammer.
Let's take a moment to talk about the challenger. Well, it's never easy to take down a champ. What kind of attack should he mount?
This is when all those hours in the gym finally pay off. A chance to become champion. A chance to forever have your name in the record books.
He's come a long way, and he stands on fate's doorstep, hoping he can walk through the door. We'll see if he can get it done here tonight.
Oh, the flesh. Look at the welts.
Oh, that's a shot. What do you think about...
Looks like he's going to test the effectiveness of that move.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, my. Get the medics down here. No reason for that. Ouch. He's going to be bruised from head to toe before this one's over.
How's that for an assault? Now you have to stay on top of your opponent so your weapons tactic doesn't backfire. We all know what they say about karma.
And again, the mind games are played. The champ, just one step quicker. Whoa! He's measuring.
I can't tell if that's a cut or a broken nose, but either way, the referee might need to stop this fight.
One more time for everyone at home. You know, I'm not so sure outside is where you want to be. This floor is not very forgiving.
Forgiving? Those mats don't cover up this concrete.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole?
He might not be able to get up here.
He's in full-on attack mode now.
And I think it's obvious that he'll stop at nothing to win here tonight. He was one step ahead on that one.
see the... I gotta be honest. I hope this is it, King. These guys have done so much harm to each other.
There he goes, out of the ring.
Careful what you wish for. It can get real ugly outside the ring.
And these guys are real ugly. Oh, you can't take many more shots to the face like that.
Yeah, this guy's never going to look the same.
Well, we're on the move here.
That may be the first time we've seen that executed.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
First time for everything, I guess.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here? He gets out of trouble there. Avoids the impact there.
He was one step ahead on that one.
Taken down with the inverted Russian leg sweep.
Oh, man, the leg.
Here we go with the count. He's got 10 seconds to get back up to his feet.
The champ's on the defensive now. He's a true champion. I suspect he has plenty of fight left in him.
I don't disagree, Michael.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
Uh-oh. Things could get real interesting out here.
It's always interesting when they battle outside the ring. He's making a statement here with this attack.
What a wicked neck breaker.
I'm not sure
If that doesn't do it, then what will? Look, look.
What an attack. Take it from me, there's never a good place or a good time to get hit. WWE's not like other sports where you call a timeout after a major hit. The match goes on.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
The ring may not be big enough for what's about to unfold here.
Are you kidding me? This entire arena.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
It's a big fight feel here in this arena. The WWE Universe hanging on every move.
You're right, Cole. It's electric here. The WWE Universe is loving this match.
And he escapes the hole. He's down, and now the official begins the count.
He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring. 5, 6. And no quit.
Another shot. He will never be the look at this. He may be out. Who would do this? Who would do this to another man?
He's delivering an old-fashioned...
Now it's gut check time. This has been so exhausting.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
He's focusing on the face now.
Inside the ring again.
That may be the first time we've seen that executed.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival.
He might not be able to get up here.
2, 3. Oh, sledgehammer the ribs. He may have broken his ribs.
Well, look at this. He may be out.
Someone has to stop this before that sledgehammer breaks him in half. Nope, you're not done yet.
The champ looking a little uneasy here. He's always ready for a fight and has seen his fair share of wars in WWE. This championship match is just another day at the office.
And Michael, at what we've seen so far is any indication of what's to come. I fully expect him to go for that finish again the next time he sees an opening.
Yeah, but at some point, one of these guys is going to pull ahead. And that might just be what we're looking at here.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
And here we see it from this angle.
Oh my gosh, looks even worse from here.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Man, this is one of those matches you just like to sit back and enjoy watching.
Yeah, one of those you never want to see end.
The champion is victorious.
Here's your winner and still the World Heavyweight Champion, the Superstar Hunter.
Where's this going?
Uh-oh. This isn't going to end well.
Oh no! Talk about getting launched out of the ring.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him.
We all knew this situation was going to explode sooner rather than later.
He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
Oh, this is brutal. That sledgehammer is a deadly weapon.
Oh, not again. Not again.
Did you see that? Did you hear that? It seems that someone is very comfortable using a weapon against an opponent.
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
Whoa, trying to put him away. Woo, a little showboating going